Hi everyone, and welcome to week 7 of Quality Mind, where I'm going to be talking about working smarter, not longer. And this week I'm going to start with a conference call. John has joined the conference. Hi John, I've just had Melissa has left the conference. Hi John, hello. Margaret has left the conference. Oh, hi John, I've just had a message from Jessica. John has left the conference. Hi all, it's Mark. Sorry I'm a bit late, I was on mute. John has joined the conference. Oh, sorry about that, my dog was barking in the background. I've just let him out, but he wants to go back out again. I'll be back in a... Margaret has joined the conference. Hi all, it's Margaret. So sorry, I've just realised I've got to jump on another call, so I'll catch up with you all later. Now, no one ever did find out what Jessica's message said. And I'm sure that anyone listening who's ever had a conference call can identify with this scenario. It's not just frustrating, but it also makes for a very long day. This week, I read a post on LinkedIn, not from someone I knew, but it was a comment on a thread that quite frankly made my blood boil. There's not much that makes my blood boil these days. However, this was a middle manager who had put a fairly lengthy post on LinkedIn about how terrible his life was as a result of working from home and being in lockdown. Now, I'm not heartless and many people are struggling. However, this wasn't about how terrible it was and that there was a world pandemic and that he was terrified that his nearest and dearest were going to perish and succumb to this terrible illness. This was a post about the fact that he was having too many Zoom meetings and wasn't able to have a break between those meetings because, in his own words, he used to like shuffling from meeting room to meeting room, which gave him a break and the opportunity to have a chat with colleagues. For some reason, he's obviously lost the ability to manage his own diary, and if it was that important to him, he would create his own equivalent of shuffle time. Now, as I didn't know this person, I chose not to comment in the public domain. But what I am going to do is to use this to demonstrate that we need to, pandemic or not, work smarter and not longer. Which of my tasks is actually taking much longer than it really needs to? And are we collectively being considerate and respectful of other people's time? Incredible how many people don't lead by example, and if their family, friends and colleagues only see them working and hear them moaning, then what kind of a role model is that person being? Now, don't get me wrong, there's every necessity for people to work hard, and this isn't about working hard, this is about working smarter, not longer. Do you separate the tasks of work, home and leisure too much, or make them all part of your day? Oftentimes it's work that takes priority because people perceive that this one pays the bills and is therefore the most important. However, why not make the task list include all the tasks they need to complete that day? Why not include their cycle, their walk, their cooking, their family time, buying a birthday card, posting a birthday card, loading the washing machine, walking the dog? The list goes on. Equally, spending hours performing a task that actually isn't in your natural skill set, that would take an expert significantly less time to execute, is not an intelligent use of time either. Sometimes it's necessary to evaluate who the best person is to perform a task. This means that you delegate and find an expert to do it. Carry out a mini cost-benefit analysis. If it's a better use of time to delegate, that's working smarter. Are your calls the best use of your time? And are you taking control of your shuffle time? Critically analyse whether all your busy is productive or whether there are time stealers that need to be managed more effectively to allow you to work smarter and not longer.